Okay, alright, this is it. I want to let everybody get to hear the song first so they know what I'm talking about. I could have been out there early. I listened to the song a couple of times so I could really hear what he's saying. And the Joe Buddens song, for the people that don't know what this is my thoughts on the Joe Buddens Drake diss song called Making a Murderer Part 1, because he's waiting on Drake to say something back to him. And the song is dope. You know, Joe can rap, but I think his most effective bars was the first ones. You know, in the first like 40 seconds. The song Joe is too long. You know it's too long too. You probably know you made it a little too long. You start going on and on and on, and that's how you lose people. And halfway through the bar, I'm like, yeah, you gonna lose people right here, because this is just unnecessary. And it was just going rambling, because you felt like you was in a good zone to keep going. So it just took Joe some time to sit down and write it. And when he kept talking about something, I ain't got nothing to say. I ain't responding back to it. But he kept writing stuff. And he was trying that, I ain't Drake. And the most effective part I liked about the song was the actual soundbite with Drake on there, like giving him praise and all that stuff. Then using that like I'm your elder. See, that's what you do in a situation like if you're battling Drake, sonning him, you know, that's how you beat a guy like that. It's like they can never come on top of you no matter what their status quo is, because you were there doing it before them. That's basically called sonning them. And you can just treat them like they're nothing. And they be like, this dude got millions of dollars, millions of records. And you talk to him like you're nothing, because it's a mental thing. If you mentally believe that you are more superior MC than any of these dudes, can't nobody take that away, really. Especially if you can display it. And no amount of money can take that away. They can't take your word. And Joe, he can rap. Like I've never taken that away from Joe Buddens. Joe Buddens can rap. It's just that him making an album and stuff like that this album, it loses you. And at certain points in the song, he loses you. He's more lyrical than some of the other rappers out there, but you might listen to them because their songs resonate more with you. It's more catchy, or you like it. It flows better in a pattern or rhythm. So you like, hey, I like that groove. I'm gonna ride with that. And there's no problem with that. None whatsoever. People don't have different flavors that they like ice cream. You might like this flavor more than this flavor here. Don't mean that you hate that flavor because you like this one more. You know, it's what it is. But as far as should Drake respond to this, I really don't think so. And I don't think it warrants a response for Drake. It's good for Joe Budden. Joe milked this thing for all it's worth for his podcast. He milked it. I'm like, way to go, Joe. Joe was like, yo, he's talking about me right there. You know, he's talking about me. Y'all think he's talking about Jay, but no, he's talking about me right there. See, that's what he's doing. He's talking about me. That's Drake. Yeah, he's talking about me right there. No. That's me. Yeah, he's talking about me. So when Drake was doing that, I mean, when Joe was doing all that on the show, he's really promoting his show and his podcast, and all these people, you know, like the internet people, that's crazy. They keep showing up there doing that stuff. I think I just hit a skunk or a squirrel or something. I don't like hitting stuff like that. And then my window's open. But anyway, hold on. I'll get right back with you. 1 second. Joe came with that fire. You know, he came out basically saying like, you a fan of me. And you just feeling this way because I didn't approve your views. What people don't know is that Meek Mill's people, not Meek Mill's, I'm sorry, you don't have anything to do with this. Drake's people mistakenly came after me about a month ago. I did a review of his album Views. You won't find that video no more. They blocked it somehow. I don't know how they did it, but they blocked it. So I sent I'm like, whoa, I think you guys made a mistake. They thought like I was criticizing the album too much. So they said, well, you guys used the artwork I'm like, what? The artwork? That's just the cover. That's like, I like putting out an album cover. What do you mean the artwork? This is an album review of views. This is not views. So I think they kind of jumped the gun because they thought I was their dissing. I gave my honest opinion on the record. But if I didn't say if it was the greatest of all time, they were just like, we want to take the video down. And I guess I hurt somebody's feelings over there. So I understand what Joe Buddens is going through. I went through the same thing when I made my album review on views. Then here come everybody wanting to review the album. I'm like, oh, here we go. But I guess mine was too brutally honest, and they didn't like the fact that I said some of these songs were made out of date. And I think it loses something. The album does, and it just sounds like a collaboration of songs than an actual theme for an album. But the record is nice. I mean, I could listen to it for a couple of times, but then it just it drags. It becomes a song that's too long. It's like you made your point, get out. But if you still staying in there, it's like somebody who's rapping too long because they think they haven't really hit that mark yet, the impact mark, and they just still rapping, and it's not coming. It's like, dude, it's not coming. You've said everything that need to be said. Just jump out of it. Just get out, dog. Get out. You know, and they don't. They still waiting on that magical bar. So anyway, that's that. And I'm finna jump out this video because then I'll be staying here too long. Follow the playlist. It's a whole new playlist for this. It's like Karceno on different stuff, so it'd be like my opinion. And that's it. That's all.